Please watch out for the fingers. Keep the fingers up. Be aware of the new rule for the downed opponent. Any questions? Touch close, please. Move back to your fence.
Huge intensity in the eyes of Patrick Kinsella there. In the blue corner, Arbi Agouev. In the red, Kinsella still roaring. They cannot wait to get this on.
Round one.
And we are off. Kinsella very technical, but he's got to deal with the power, the explosiveness of Arbi Agouev. And also the crowd, listen to that. Striking-wise, what are you seeing from the two fighters and how they're approaching each other?
Well, right now, Patrick just seems a little bit slower to go ahead and get into his rhythm. You see Arbi's coming out. Wow, good exchange for a takedown after a couple punches there. Stepping behind the leg, trying to get across to the body.
Mixing up the punches there as well.
It's great head position right now as Arbi's pushing in there.
Good turnaround from Kinsella.
He did, but he's able to go ahead and try to switch around. Difference is cage control. Even though he has the double body lock, you've seen that he was able to go ahead and fan out. And now Patrick has a great body lock and using it to fire knees off. Broke his hands, looked like he was trying to fish for that takedown. He's got the leg connected now.
Kinsella, an elite wrestler himself.
His great hip position. See how he was driving his shoulder against the cage and how he had his body lined up with his hips. Both these guys seem to be pretty evenly matched right now in the clinch, going back and forth.
Crowd rising once again to urge Arbi on.
Another 50-50 lock, able to exchange over, but he's able to drive down. Arbi's now able to break the grip. Got out of the clinch with an overhand elbow to finish it off.
And back in again. Two minutes left in round number one. Very well matched as far as strength as well. They seem to be. You'd think Arbi would looks the stronger, but Kinsella able to get his own on the cage as well.
Yeah, well, this is a really technical and tough fight that they're doing right now. Both grinding back and forth. This really burns out your arms, fatigues your neck.
I would wonder if it might even be part of the game plan of Kinsella to have, oh, nice takedown there. To have this sort of battle. Arbi is explosive. He has so many first round finishes. In his last fight when he went into the fourth round, his gas tank was just not there. He'd been through a war though. So maybe that's a weakness, a little hole in the armor that they might be hoping to expose, wear him out, have a grinding first few rounds.
Right now, Kinsella has that Kimura available to him. If Arbi drops that arm down too low, now he has the hands connected, but he's kind of playing in danger area right now.
Just 40 seconds left.
I was able to pass with the arm in between, kind of a Navy ride. See if he drives back down towards his leg so he can flatten his shoulders down.
Good top control from Kinsella, but Arbi managing to get to his...
That was a pretty fatigued knee out there.
I saw that, yeah. Nice. Toss to the mat by Arbi, and he's on top now.
Great wizard. He was able to get the leg in there and dump him over with like an Uchimata. And now he's pushing over into mount.
10 seconds left.
I think he just won the round in the last 10 seconds.
I was questioning the cardio of Arbi, but you're quite right. They see when he threw that knee when Kinsella was on, that was a very tired, very slow knee that led to the takedown, that toss that put him on the on his back at the end of that round.
Now that's a close round. You have one takedown each against a cage. It was pretty competitive back and forth. But what Arbi was able to do once he was on top was much more damaging than what Patrick was doing when he was on his top. He was imposing his will, strong, good position, but there wasn't the same shots landed.
We'll take a little bit of a look at the back and forth up against the cage.
This was just a back and forth battle that they had. Both guys landing good shots. Nothing really great in there, just with the body lock and the trip over the knee. Patrick was able to drop him down, and he pushed in for this takedown here after taking, but Arbi was able to hit a great wizard, turn the hips, donkey kicked out, and was able to throw him. And from here was positioning over the top to go ahead and grab mount.
Great finish to the round there for Arbi. We're set for round number 2 of our main event here in Vienna, ACB 52. Patrick Kinsella in the blue corner, Arbi Agуев
Round 2.
in the red, and they touch him up, and we are off again. Arbi works nice angles with his punches, but if he can get your back against that cage, look for those heavy combinations, those blitzes.
Nice double jab there from Patrick. And both guys had such a tough first round, grinding it out against the cage. I'm wondering how long does it take for them to both feel like they've recouped enough. Obviously, that 1 minute wasn't enough. Both guys are fighting through the sluggishness of just blood just swelling into the limbs.
And that lactic acid filling up as well with the grueling cage wrestling that they both went through in the early parts of that first round. Did like you said, the jab of Patrick Kinsella. They also put together a nice 1-2. But Arbi is dangerous when he gets hold of you. That's a big right hand.
Oh, attempted to do a body lock takedown. And now he looks like he's going to get mounted for it.
With 3 minutes, 20 seconds left. Big elbow comes down. We might be looking at an armbar here from Arbi. Look at this. Patrick defending well.
He is. He's jumped over the top, trying to drive down to the hips. The elbow's out enough. Yep.
Look at that. Great show of awareness, defense, and bravery when you've got a man with the strength and power of Arbi Agуев hanging onto your arm.
Now he's going to lock up a submission attempt of his own. Oh, decided to forego holding that wrist.
2 minutes 30 of this second round. We thought the first round was grueling. More of the same in the second.
Patrick would do well just to stay patient here. Not make maybe the same mistake that Arbi made by going for something. Stay on top. Do a lot of damage. Go for the submission after it's been set up and you see it there. No reason to rush anything and give your opponent a reason to get back up to his feet.
Arbi looking to power his way out there, but Kinsella's control very good. Big breaths from Arbi on the bottom. And we may have mount now for Kinsella.
He does. I mean, even though it's kind of a quarter guard with the ankle in there, well, now it's out. Oh, flattened out. Arbi's gonna have to get one hip to the mat. You can't stay flat on his stomach. There he goes, turning his hips. They're gonna start winding the legs.
Neil Hall looking over the top. Keeping an eye on this. Oh, and that's a big elbow come down.
If I was in Patrick's corner, I would be screaming everything in the world. Do not fall off for a submission. Stay here, beat him up, fatigue him out. You're winning the round. Maybe with about 15 seconds left, we'll scream, go for it.
And 1 minute is left of this. Punches coming down from Kinsella.
Arbi needs to start pushing the hips down and bucking up, creating some separation in space. Look at Kinsella, very intelligent, using his chest to disrupt the breathing of Arbi. They thought he was going to be able to take a break. He lined up and put his chest right into his breathing hole. Now he's using the hand. Very savvy veteran type moves that when you're in this type of position, staying there, not getting reversed, but even when you're arresting, don't let your opponent rest.
Very wily, great awareness. And look, and he's stopping it. He's stopping it.
What?
There we go. So there we go, that's been cut. It must purely be down to the amount of damage he's taken. The number of shots coming down, rather than maybe the damage they were causing. No.
Here I think also too, he was able to help motivate the referee by looking over at him and landing the punches. And even though there weren't the devastating shots, just the lack of ability for Arbi to fight back from the bottom, just called the fight. Didn't want to see anything rain down too hard. That could have been a very life-altering type shot, or just, you know, going to the hospital afterwards was needlessly so.
And let's give credit to Patrick Kinsella as well. He was caught in a nasty armbar submission, turned it round, got on top, and then got his mount and paid back. Yet again, establishing himself as a number one contender in the world.
We have a time, 4 minutes and 42 seconds of round number 2. And your winner by technical knockout punches, Patrick Kinsella, Czech Republic. And your applause for his opponent from Austria, Arbi Agüev.